Hello and welcome to the Business Profile TV show. On this program, we act as small business advocates. We encourage you to work with local businesses in our community. So we make an effort to go out and meet them, video them, and show you what they do. Now, if you are a small business and you'd like to be featured on this program, please contact us because there's opportunities to do that. Join us now as we meet some local businesses right here in our community.
If you can imagine yourself living in this single-level home on a beautiful, quiet, peaceful, wooded cul-de-sac, which is off the beaten path, yet convenient to everywhere, we have the spot for you. Jansen Woods in Wind Gap, PA. Affordable single-level designs situated on large wooded lots with water, sewer, and gas, with spacious rooms and stylish high-end finishes. Complete packages from $325,000. Close to Route 33, connecting to all major highways for an easy commute. Call today for details and directions.
On this segment, we are talking about the Rush Hope Foundation, and I'm here with Betty Rush from the Rush Hope Foundation and John Freed. And thank you guys for taking a minute to be with us. And let's start out, Betty, maybe you could tell us a little bit about what it is, because this is something close to your heart.
Very much so. Thank you. The Rush Hope Foundation was founded to assist individuals and their families recover from the effects of addiction.
It's not always easy. So when we talk about that, John, what are some of the things that happen here? First of all, tell us where we're located.
Oh, yeah, this is our main location, 600 West Broad Street in Quakertown, Pennsylvania. But we cover the Tri-County area, Lehigh County, Montgomery County, Bucks County. Mainly Upper Bucks, but we extend to the Tri-County area.
If someone has an addiction, what are some of the things that they encounter which lead them to here?
Well, most people who are suffering with addiction are in need of support services that extend beyond treatment. So the goal of the Rush Hope Foundation is to make sure that people have access to those services. So there is education, prevention, intervention, but there's also the ability to be able to provide them with longer-term recovery support services. And when we say longer term, we're looking at 6 months to 2 years of case management, recovery planning, just basic assistance, and addressing the underlying causes of why people have addiction in the first place and why they continue going back to the drug or the drink. The ideal is that we're going to help them heal the underlying cause so that they don't return to the drug.
So John, what are some of the programs?
Well, we have 4 main programs. There's individual recovery support, there's family support, there's veteran support program, and there's youth in crisis program. So a brief summary on each one of those 4. Individual recovery support, that's probably our main one. We help with individuals directly affected by addiction. And a lot of times guys just kind of white knuckle their way through it, but like Betty said earlier, you need to address the underlying issues that are causing the addiction. The actual drug use, alcohol use, it seems to be just a byproduct. It's a way to self-medicate. So one of the main goals in the individual recovery support is to figure out what it is that's going on, whether it's depression, anxiety, something going on internally in the family structure, and we try to help guide and navigate through those times to see that light at the end of the tunnel.
So is this just for guys or girls too?
It's for guys and girls.
Let's talk about maybe an example very quickly of what someone encounters. So these people that are just gotten stuck on prescription drugs or other drugs, or how does that work?
Yeah, exactly. For instance, there was one individual a few years ago. His pelvis was crushed in a motorcycle accident. He was prescribed opiates. He got addicted to opiates. He wanted to stop taking opiates, but what do you do with the chronic pain? We try to help facilitate or guide or navigate through what to do, what other alternative solutions are there to that chronic pain aside from the opiate, because the specific individual, they can't take opiates because it just spirals out of control.
Well, another one is trauma, any kind of trauma. So if people are dealing with psychological trauma, in order to recover from that, they're not going to deal with that or delve into it in the first 30 days of abstinence from drugs or alcohol. And that's why the 6 months to 2 years is necessary, because people need to build resilience before they can start delving into the past and what it was that caused the pain in the first place. So John talked about physical pain, but this is the psychological and the emotional pain and that scarring. And that's where we're talking about healing the underlying causes.
Cost. How does that play into this? Do people have to fund it themselves? Is there funding available?
In some cases, we can help financially with certain aspects of an individual's recovery. Most of the time, we find that people suffering from addiction aren't very financially stable. They don't always have insurance. The insurance that they may or may not have isn't always the best insurance. So a lot of times they're going to need financial assistance. We have a long-term rapport and relationship with a lot of service providers that are involved in the recovery community. So if we can't necessarily help them financially, we can help set up kind of like a payment structure for them to help, like a discount almost.
Well, I think it's really important for people to understand that those partnerships and the ability to be able to raise funds, obviously through business, through personal donations, that's one of the ways that we help fund this. Also, some people may have those resources but don't know how to get connected. But when it comes to the finances, you know, the need is great, but in the long term, the payoff is a lot better, because now people aren't going back to jail, they're not committing crimes. You know, there's a cost to the community for addiction, and there's a cost to the family.
Addiction, it's tricky. It will make you think that it doesn't exist. If you have an issue, come to us. We'll do everything we can to help you, but addiction's irrational, and it can be difficult to do it on your own. You don't have to.
The final word, I would say that addiction sometimes comes with an idea that people do not, it's not a true statement in the sense of not everybody who's addicted is living underneath a bridge. A lot of our neighbors, 1 in 4 families are affected by addiction. The best thing is for people to understand that people can and do recover, and it just takes time, it takes understanding. This is a human disease of mind, body, and spirit. And if we address it, mind, body, and spirit, people will and do recover.
At Mountain Mattress, you will find the Shoulder Zone Gel Dough Pillow, and it brings you excellent pressure point relief, a cooler sleep environment, and enhanced comfort thanks to the unique shoulder design created specifically for side sleepers. The Gel Dough formula creates a cooler, softer memory foam that maintains form for better support than traditional memory foams. Our Zone technology provides optimal comfort for your head and neck to correctly align your spine. Our memory foam is free of harsh chemicals and is CertaPer US certified. The pillow is backed by a 5-year warranty. Made with 100% natural Tela latex, no synthetic additives, the Zone Tela latex pillow offers a responsive foam that can help relieve sleeping pains. Zoned Comfort cradles the head with larger holes on the inside while supporting the neck and smaller holes on the outside, also increasing air circulation and breathability. The Tensile removable cover with superior moisture management properties aids in optimal sleeping temperatures. Shoulder pillows provide ideal comfort and support for side sleepers. This video highlights our 3 scented options. Shoulder Zone Dough with lavender infused to promote a calming, relaxing, and rejuvenating sleep. Shoulder Zone Dough chamomile infused for uplifting scent that promotes relaxation. Or Shoulder Zone Dough plus peppermint infused to promote clarity of mind and healthy respiratory function. At Mountain Mattress, located in Morristown, PA, you can get your free pillow with the purchase of one of our premium mattresses. Stop in today at Mountain Mattress, where friends send friends.
I love what you've done with the place.
You never know when a thief can strike, but you can always be ready with Haltronic Security full system monitoring to secure all your valuable assets and your family. Always feel secure with your app-driven system so you can check on your pets and change your thermostat right from your smartphone or tablet.
Oh, the kids look so grown up.
Mommy, there's someone at the window.
Altronic Security Systems. Stop unwanted guests.
I am St. Michael's. I am St. Michael's. I am St. Michael's.
You want the best for your child. At St. Michael the Archangel School, we want the best for our students, offering structure, a challenging curriculum, and individualized attention based in faith to develop the whole person, mind, body, and spirit.
I am St. Michael's.
I am St. Michael's.
I am St. Michael's.
We are now joined by Daniel Branica from Branica Computer Services. And Daniel, thank you for taking a minute to be with us. We're talking about computers today, and we're talking about what happens to people when they buy them. You know, sometimes they buy them and they work really great, and sometimes they don't. But tell us a bit about your services and how you help people both on a personal level and on a business level.
Thanks, sir. I like to consider that I do more of a handyman style of computer services. So it's kind of a one-stop shop. If your computer gets slow or if it breaks down, give us a call. We can figure out what the issue is pretty quickly.
Well, that's the simple way of going about it. Now, you are located where? What area do you help people in?
I'm in Quakertown, but I will help anyone in Bucks County or Lehigh Valley, essentially.
Okay. So now, somebody's buying a personal computer. Not everyone knows what they want. They know what they want it to do, but they don't necessarily know what they need in it. Do you advise people? Do you consult with people that way?
Absolutely. And I don't actually sell the computer. I only help them find the right part.
Okay, so you don't sell the computer, but you would help them identify how much RAM it needs, maybe the size of the hard drive, things like that.
Absolutely. And what you would probably want is usually a solid state. That actually helps you boot up quickly and it gets the job done faster. Unless, of course, you need the storage.
So these days, solid state prices have come down. And for boot up, like you said, it's a great way to go. But you could also have additional hard drives if you need more storage, obviously. So, from a business perspective, what are some of the things you do to help people in business?
For this business, it's mostly about scale, so I can help get things done pretty quickly. I also help with the security of it. So if you have an issue with mixing personal and business, I can help separate the two to make your business a little more secure.
Do you set up networks? Do you help them? That's what you're talking about, I think. And so setting up networks, making sure their network is working properly among all their computers, things like that?
Yes, as well as making sure that they're not conflicting with each other.
And what do you do for people that just have slow computers? I mean, maybe they have bought a lot of computers in their business and not all of them are running as fast. Do you try to fix the ones that are slow, or how do you do that?
I'll try to optimize them first, just see how it performs basically as stock. And then from there, I determine whether or not if it needs new hard drives, new RAM, etc.
Okay. So, you know, when it comes to computers, pretty much you're a one-stop shop, so to speak, where you can consult, go in, help them figure out what's wrong, and then advise them on what to do next.
Exactly.
Or take it and fix it for them.
Yeah, so if it's something that's simple, I can show up and get it done quickly. Otherwise, I can take it to my shop and we'll have it to you within a couple of days.
Okay, so when it comes to, I know we talked a little bit earlier about some mobile devices. Do you do any work with mobile devices?
Yes, though you have to be careful to make sure that it's actually worth the job, which is something that I'll do. Before I even get started, I make sure I know what the value of the machine is, as well as how much it would actually cost for me to fix it. You know, sometimes it actually would be better to go to the manufacturer. So if that's the case, will recommend it to them, and no cost.
And what about, now obviously if somebody just put their phone in the washing machine, it's not necessarily fixable, is it?
Not exactly. There are ways, but I wouldn't touch it.
And what about for broken screens? Or that's what you're talking about?
That's basically what I do. Broken screens, low battery life, things like that.
Yeah, it's harder these days to put batteries in these things. You can't really get at them. They're like sealed, right?
Yeah, but there's ways to do it.
Yeah. So Daniel, when it comes to backing up a computer or the data now, you put your data in the computer, and how do you work with people, or what do you advise for how often you should back up?
Probably every once a year, or maybe twice a year. And if it starts to feel slow at all, you want to give me a call as soon as possible, because I can either optimize it, which is really cheap, or if there's something going wrong, I can catch it quickly, and that will prevent you from losing your data.
Yeah, so if your computer starts to make any weird sounds, you should call right away.
Yeah, immediately, because it won't last long if you let it go if it's something that's major.
Yeah, if it's making noise, it's only one of two things that move in there anyway, right?
Yeah, it's usually the fan that's keeping it cool, which could cause it to fry, or it's the hard drive that's going, which could cause you to lose data. Either way is costly if it's something that you don't catch.
Okay, so what are we leaving out? What are we leaving out that you do that? Obviously, there's a phone number on the screen. How do people contact you?
I will respond quickest with text. However, I'll take phone calls, emails, whichever works.
And they can go to the website too.
Absolutely.
So, have I left anything out? In a final word here, what do we want to leave people thinking about when we're talking about Baranica Computer Services, the Lehigh Valley? What did you say? The Lehigh Valley, and where? Where do you cover?
And Bucks County.
And Bucks County. What do we want to leave them thinking about?
If there's any issues at all, give me a call. If I can't fix it, I won't charge. And if I can, well, I'll make sure that you get the best deal around.
Are you drowning in IRS debt and not sure what to do? Have years of unfiled returns? Are you receiving threatening letters? Is your paycheck being garnished? Your bank accounts frozen? Or even worse, is the tax man knocking at your door?
Hi, I'm Jim Corvino, Certified Tax Resolution Specialist. In our firm, Corvino & Verwise, we represent taxpayers at odds with the IRS. We're licensed in all 50 states and represent people before the Collection Division, Audit Division, Appeals Division, all the way to tax court.
For more information, call Corvino & Verwise or visit us online today.
Mattresses, mobility, and comfort. That is what you will find when you visit the #1 affordable sleep solution specialist in the Lehigh Valley. Mountain Mattress is located in Morristown, Pennsylvania, on Route 512 next to the Kiffle Kitchen. At Mountain Mattress, we carry Eastman House, Eclipse, Therapeutic, and many others that are designed to maximize your comfort and sleep experience. At Mountain Mattress, we offer a full line of golden recliners and lift chairs, as well as scooters. Always visit Mountain Mattress, where friends send friends.
On this segment, we're at Mountain Mattress, and I'm now joined by Nick Petrock. And Nick, thanks for taking a minute to be with us. Mountain Mattress, we've done several shows from here. It is the place to come if you need a mattress. But let's start out, for anybody listening, where exactly is Mountain Mattress located?
Mountain Mattress is at the corner of 946 and 512, between Bath and Wind Gap, actually on Route 512.
Pretty easy to get to, and I always like to tell people it's next to the Kiffle Kitchen. If they've ever bought a Kiffle, they should also have a mattress at Mountain Mattress. Let's talk about what happens and what you have here, because you handle a lot of different product for both mattresses and other things. We'll talk about those in a second. But tell us about the mattresses. I know Eclipse plays a big part in all that you do, but there's different brands.
Yeah, Eclipse has actually been in business since 1889. Two brothers from the Ukraine started making inner springs in 1892, started making mattresses. So they've been around a long time, and they developed many inner springs that are used today by many other manufacturers. So we go back quite a long way. And in fact, one of our other companies go back as far as 1866, making rope bed mattresses. So
if somebody comes in here and they're not sure if they need a firm, extra firm, soft, I mean, people all like different things. How do you just help them find the right one?
Yeah, actually, the proper word is support. A lot of people use firm or hard or soft. They're in proper terms. What you're looking for is support and comfort. And at Mountain Mattress, we have decades of experience in the industry. And
so you'll fit people up. Now, you've added some chairs and some scooters things. Tell us about those.
Yeah, we carry the top line of scooters and chairs. It's Golden Technology, and they're made right here in Pennsylvania.
Some of these chairs are amazing. They lift you right up and out.
Yeah, they lift chairs, but we have people in their 20s actually buying these chairs because they're actually the most comfortable recliner. The frame that the lift chair is built on is one of the strongest, if not the strongest, manufactured in the world. And again, they're made right here in Pennsylvania.
And the scooters they can get here, they're rechargeable, battery operated. They're great for getting around in case somebody can't walk right?
Yeah, and we have many options in the scooters. There's three-wheelers, four-wheelers. We have mobility wheelchairs that are just fantastic, and they're all by Golden Technologies, and they are the premier manufacturer in the industry.
Pricing. People come to, they get confused on price. A lot of mattress places. How do you handle pricing here?
Well, pricing, we're a direct dealer for Therapeutic, Eclipse, several other ones, and our pricing is direct, so you're not playing for extra middlemen, and
can you get better prices?
Better prices.
I've never seen anybody walk out of here not happy.
Yeah, and actually, Mountain Mattress, our logo is "We're friends send friends," and so you'll be happy you drove to Mountain Mattress.
So Nick, how do you handle delivery here? When somebody buys a mattress, is delivery extra?
Delivery in our premium sets at $4.99 and up are usually included within a 30-mile radius, and we do setup. Removal is optional at the home.
So when you say removal, are you not charging to take away the old one?
Removal's in the price. We don't get you to the desk and then add-on setup, add-on delivery. We take care of all of that when we give you the price that is included in our premium mattresses.
Okay. Well, so is there anything we're leaving out? When we talk about Mountain Mattress, and exactly, we're friends send friends. A lot of mattress opportunities here. If you don't have one in stock, you can get it pretty quick. Wrap it up for us. What are we leaving out?
Mountain Mattress will custom fit you for the right mattress for you, and whether it's for a spare room, okay, or for yourself, or for you and your spouse, at Mountain Mattress, we make it right, and the price will be right, and the service will be right when you leave.
Looking for the best price on a mattress? Shop Mountain Mattress. Looking for the perfect mattress that fits your body? Shop Mountain Mattress. How about a Maxi Comfort lift chair? Shop Mountain Mattress. Or a Golden Companion scooter to get you anywhere? Shop Mountain Mattress. Mountain Mattress is located at 583 Morristown Drive in Bath, PA. Mountain Mattress is where friends send friends. Always shop Mountain Mattress, where the customer is always on top.
If you can imagine yourself living in this single-level home on a beautiful, quiet, peaceful, wooded cul-de-sac, which is off the beaten path, yet convenient to everywhere, we have the spot for you. Jansen Woods in Wind Gap, PA. Affordable single-level designs situated on large wooded lots with water, sewer, and gas, with spacious rooms and stylish high-end finishes. Complete packages from $325,000. Close to Route 33, connecting to all major highways for an easy commute. Call today for details and directions.
On this segment, we're joined by Randy Roberts from Health Markets. And Randy, thank you for taking a minute to be with us. Today, health is a big thing. Health insurance is a big thing, and knowing what you have is a big thing. Let's start out by talking about where you're located here and what exactly is happening in this office.
Okay, sure. Thanks for being here, Art, as well. It's 1424 Pennsylvania Avenue in Allentown, Pennsylvania, next to Queen's Nutrition is where we're located. A few of the things that we do, we help people out with their Medicare. We help people out with their under 65 insurance. And if you know anything at all about insurances on either one of those two categories, there's just a lot of confusion for the end products that are out there for different people. And a lot of people are being taken advantage of, and we try and do the right thing to get them the plan that's going to best meet their needs and their budget.
When we talk about products, obviously there's different products for different people. And so everybody's situation is a little different?
Yeah, exactly. not one person who should have the exact same plan. A lot of times we'll hear people that are over 65 say, oh, well, I got to have that plan because Sally next door has it. And the reality is the plan that Sally next door has may not even be the best fit for Sally, let alone you. So
I think there's been a lot of confusion with the plan, or the plans, because of what we came out of with Obamacare and everything. But now today, things have settled down a little bit, right? You can offer things to people, or haven't they settled down?
They haven't really settled down yet. We're getting closer to where it may settle down, but we do have a lot more options, and there's some really good options that are out there for people. There's some really bad options that are out there for people. So it's really important to sit down with somebody like myself who understands and gets the training every year, gets the certifications to know what are the best values for each individual. And again, take the time to ask questions. If I don't ask questions about how you're going to use your insurance, you're probably not going to have the right plan when we're all said and done.
So, for a while, people were complaining about how much it costs. Has that changed at all, the cost factor?
No. And we're coming up in January. We'd have more rate increases. All the plans have been submitted to the state insurance departments, and we're just waiting to hear back what the plans are going to offer. We are going to have more availability in the Lehigh Valley with some more carriers, is what it sounds like. But the plans themselves, if you don't do the right thing, you might wind up owing a lot of tax credit back at the end of next year. If you do the right thing, you should be able to get an affordable plan where you're not going to have any ramifications of paying back the tax credit. And speaking of that, people think they're going to pay a penalty back, but in reality, if you calculate your income too low and you get a tax credit every month, you're not being penalized, you're just paying back the loan that you took to pay the monthly payment. So it's not always the government's fault that you're paying that extra money back, it's because somebody calculated your income wrong.
Okay, so let's talk about what you're doing here, because when you come in here, this is like a store, but yet how does it work? Do people set appointments? Do they just walk in? You have a lot of different areas here where you can talk to people. Describe the place.
Okay. Yeah, we have an opportunity where people can just walk in, where the doors are open 9 to 5 every day. When we get into the open enrollment season, we'll be open probably from 8 to 9 or 10 at night. So we'll be running a lot longer. I do have set up now for 3 agents to help out with some different things here. So we have myself, my 2 assistants, and you can call in at 610-419-0634, or you can stop in and schedule an appointment with the young ladies, and then we'll go from there to actually sit down with you and figure out what plans are going to be the best fits. I'm actually licensed in Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Maryland, Delaware, Virginia, South Carolina, and New Mexico.
So in wrapping it up, what have we left out? In a final word, what do we want to leave people thinking about when they're thinking about today, health insurance, health markets? Wrap it up for us.
2 big things on October the 15th through December the 7th. That's the annual enrollment period for Medicare. So anybody who has a Medicare Advantage plan or a Medicare prescription plan, that would be your time to take a look at those options for 2019. We have a change with the annual disenrollment period coming up for next year, so we're going to have some different opportunities to help people out, even in January, February, and March of next year, who have Medicare Advantage plans, which we've never been able to do before. On November the 1st, we will have the open enrollment for the under 65 to enroll in a plan for January 1 for people who don't have the special enrollment, and you have that small window of opportunity from November the 1st through December the 15th. After that, we have to be looking at special enrollments, life-changing events. So if somebody has a life-changing event, that would be an opportunity for us to sit down and talk to them, to look at what they have, how they can change it, and what would be a better fit for them. And then just in general, just make sure that you're meeting the needs of your plan, and it's a math equation. Make sure the math adds up in your favor. Don't let it add up in my favor. Don't let it up in the doctor's favor. Don't let it add up to the insurance company's favor. Always, always let your math equation add up to be in your favor.
And if you're confused and don't know what to do, make a phone call.
Call Randy.
I am St. Michael's. I am St. Michael's. I am St. Michael's.
You want the best for your child. At St. Michael the Archangel School, we want the best for our students, offering structure, a challenging curriculum, and individualized attention based in faith to develop the whole person, mind, body, and spirit.
I am St. Michael's.
I am St. Michael's.
I am St. Michael's.